I started to give you a walk through the garden yesterday, but I have a cold and I was not feeling the greatest, so I showed you that I trimmed all these up. The zucchinis are all trimmed up. The peas are coming on with flowers like gangbusters. Only problem is they're, of course, on this side, and I'm going to have to weed through the zucchinis to be able to get to the peas. I was able to pick a pea off from there yesterday and give it to my daughter. It has no peas in it, but she ate the shell. Now we got to go through what my daughter calls the jungle to be able to get into the garden. Oh, I didn't put that on there right. There we go. Now it says welcome. All right, here we go. Our pumpkin is taking over the world, it looks like, down here. It's everywhere. I had to pull it off yesterday. I was doing some trimming up with those cucumbers and trying to get them raised up, and noticed I didn't have a blueberry bush, and we have one really tall blueberry bush, and I couldn't figure out where it went, and the pumpkins had grabbed a hold of it and pulled it down, so I had to rescue it. Our marigolds still doing good. Peas have now pulled the fence out of the ground, so they're heavy. I did plant more peas because this end down here didn't have any. We aren't sure exactly what happened, whether a rabbit got up in there or what, but over on this side, I only had a couple green bean plants make it, so I planted a different kind, a kind that will grow up the trellis instead of just being a bush bean. So I've had good luck with this kind in the past, so hopefully that will continue on and can keep my rabbits out of here. That's what I should have done. Oh, looks like a rabbit or something already got up in here. Here, let me put you back down in the ground. Try to save it. I don't know if I can save that one, but we'll try. Get that rock out of there and be a good start. Looks like something was up in here and was digging, trying to find stuff. We'll plant these back down in there. Always fighting something. If it ain't the bugs, it's the animals. And this hole here tells me it probably got another vole starting. That's one of the reasons I have garlic around all my beds. Of course, I've pulled the garlic over here, so now they have no protection. I have to come down tomorrow and pick green beans because the few plants we do have are producing, so I'll have to get those. This poor little plant, it was doing so good. It was doing so good, but it was down there where I put up the other green beans, so I tried to move it and it did not like it. I unfortunately killed it, I think, but I'm gonna leave it. Still got some green, so maybe it'll come back. That's my blueberry bush that the pumpkins tried to take out. Peppers. I just planted peppers. I have 4 or 5 different kinds in here. We will find out what they are when they grow, because I forgot to label the rows when I planted them. Oops. All right, so this was my grand idea yesterday. I put up ropes. Over there, they're going to the shed. So I was going to try to get these cucumbers up on top. Problem is, they are so heavy that they're just killing themselves trying to get up there. We ended up with a ton of cucumbers out of here, but there's hardly any way to be able to keep up with them or see what's in there because there's just so much. So I told my husband it's going to be a 2-person job to come down here because somebody's going to have to lift and look, and it's going to be like trying to dress a woman in the old days. She's going to have all of her handmaids. Got the tomatoes up. Cucumbers again are trying to take over everything. They are into the wood. They are everywhere. Okay, see if... Hold on. Nope. They just aren't long enough, or they're just going the wrong direction no matter what. Here, I'll throw it up over top of here. There. Okay, let's see if that works. See if I took safe hold of something other than my tomatoes. Okay, back to the tomatoes. Tomatoes, doing good. Heavy with fruit. Once again, the rabbits have struck. They got... I know which ones are my sweet peppers because the rabbits are eating them. Those ones are hot peppers. Yeah, they like the sweet peppers. Got a couple that they didn't get after. Hopefully we actually get some peppers on these ones. I do have some more up on the porch, but again, got my tomato. I do have a thing I'm going to try, though, to be able to keep them out of it. Three more. Had 6 yesterday that they got. 6. Chickens are getting a lot of tomatoes that they are not even eating, but I don't know what else to do with them. The fruit is just so heavy on these that it's pulling the stakes over. I've been trying to shove rocks in there to try to help the stakes out, but I don't know that it's working. I don't know how the rabbits are getting in, so I'm fighting here. We did get 1 tomato yesterday. My daughter ate it. It wasn't quite ready yet, but she's been wanting a tomato, so it was probably as red as one of these. It was more of a peach, but she said it was so sweet. And then because, I got cucumbers coming out my ears over there, I decided, why not do some more cucumbers? So I have more cucumbers in here. Hopefully I will get these and get them to grow up the chickens, and the chickens will leave them alone. I'm going to put something here so that it doesn't go to the chickens until it gets up higher, and have it grow up that. I'm hoping it doesn't get as tall as this shed. Yeah, okay, well, we'll see. We'll see what we end up with. Still got some garlic coming. I did harvest some of it, but trying to keep it going, and that way I could use it in my pickles. So, all right, there's the garden. My headache and my joy. Isn't that how it always is, though? We need to build more beds in here, but until the pumpkin jungle's out of the way, I'm not really going to be able to do that either. So, stay tuned. More building will be coming. Why are you out here? Gotta pee outside the perimeter. He must have got dropped. Oh well. He'll either make it or he won't. We'll see. Never know. Might get some good stuff out of him. As far as the pumpkin that we got, our big pumpkin, gotta climb over all this. This is all pumpkin. In there, in the midst of all that is supposed to be cabbage. I have a feeling the way they took over my blueberry bush that I probably do not have any cabbage. So that will be a sad, sad thing. But we do got this big old pumpkin down here. So all this for a couple pumpkins. It's amazing how much a pumpkin takes up. Have to find somewhere on this 4.5 acres next year that isn't taking up our yard. I love pumpkin blossoms though. They're so beautiful. We'll see how many pumpkins we end up with. See another one back in there.